Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Zero. Let's get to it. Alright, so today we're playing the mission Settling Down. But before we get to that, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and ring that bell to be notified of all future episodes as soon as they go live. So let's get into it. So previously we left Norway and went to England, and we came to a spot where other Norsemen were supposed to be but weren't.
My back hurts.
We decided to settle down here and started to repair and build. Got the help, cooperation of a nearby monastery to help us out, and here we are.
What will you keep in this room?
My finest weapon. For this room is yours. Here you may lay your head, hang your axe, or be alone with your thoughts. Do you like it?
It suits me well, but I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on that wharf. I need no special treatment.
This is not special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So get acquainted with your room, and when you're ready, meet me at the stables.
Very opulent for
A letterbox for messages and requests.
someone who's not the leader. Behold our new encampment, born from a soot heap left behind by the Sons of Ragnar. May look a bit shabby now, but with some effort we will soon be a beacon of trade and culture. Currently have the capacity for the following services: blacksmith, hidden ones bureau, stable and aviary, trading post, and barracks. Now, in the last episode, we built the blacksmith and also the stable and aviary. Once a blacksmith's forge is up and running, I would recommend building the Hidden Ones Bureau, as Hytham can help us win alliances. Well, that'll be the next one. Speak to me if you have any more questions. I did consider doing that.
A bed better than many I've slept in, and a good place to recover. Not much, but it is mine.
All right. So quite a nice long house we have here in the village. Most of it was already done before we got here. We just had to do some repairs.
You're ready to ride at a moment's notice,
Count on it, my friend. The path ahead is bright.
with glory at its end. Farewell, Eivor.
Why now? What was
Interesting.
that about? Is Basim leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true?
We know the Sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Basim has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I am riding to Leicestershire, to a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dag. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
Ride in safety, brother. I will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp.
It's not a contest. Stand down, Dag.
Do as Eivor commands. Is he testing me?
He may be. Sigurd is a wise man.
I would sooner take orders from a louse.
Oof. Alright, leveling up, getting that power.
An island of calm in this turbulent land. But my vision of fire still troubles me. It would be good to rest beneath my dear old tree. I've always found peace there in the past.
Alright, let's take a look. Quests? Oh yeah, look at that. River to raid. Learn the ropes of river raiding. Pledge an alliance in England with either. Power 55. Power 21 currently. Headshot damage, that's always good. And stealth recon. Yeah, probably not going to do as much in this direction because the big one here is stomp. And I'm like, also deals damage. I mean, that would be decent. That's a red. Perfect attack. During a weapon swing, do more damage on the next hit. One or more slots are filled, you gain a damage boost and attack speed. So, I mean, I know eventually you're going to have a lot more. Oh geez, 220. Got a little ways to go there. What am I at? 23? Yeah. Little ways to go. Alright, where is... There we go. Look at the alliance map, as it were.
There you are.
Yeah. Here I am.
Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
But of
He wants
course.
to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So, where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the Sons of Ragnar, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. I should add, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with his own contacts in the cities. His research could be useful in winning us alliances throughout the cities of England. Speak with him and see what he needs.
I want to see the alliance map.
Alright, if you want your settlement to thrive, you must have alliances. Pledge to a territory to confirm your interest in an alliance. As pledges are completed and allies are made, other territories will be made available. So we have to decide what is the reward. So that one I think is supplies.
Tell me more about Leicestershire. I should like to join Sigurd soon.
Leicestershire.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia. with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help, however I can.
I think you should.
Alright. Can I want to see what those rewards are.
Tell me about Grantebridgeshire.
Let's
A
hear it
force of
at least.
Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
Alright. So one looks like it gives you supplies, and then this one, whatever that is, increase your tier of your settlement. I mean, I need
Tell me more about
both.
Leicestershire.
He
All right.
traveled to it as I hear it. They
I
are
already know.
I think you...
I won't keep them waiting.
Good. I will send word to Sigurd and the Ragnarssons, pledging your assistance. If I were you, I would go by ship. Repton is quite a distance north on the River Trent.
Seems like you know quite a bit about the land already. Animus story. You received 3,000 Helix credits. Spend them on additional gear utilities. And whatever else it said. I did want to... Oh, wait. This is... close. I believe. 150. Yeah, close enough. Oops. Nope.
Greetings.
Wait, what is this over here? Knowledge, yokes, and forged ties. I believe this would be highly advantageous. Please consider it. Dresses as a man when necessary. She lived in the East. True self is of neither gender. Is no longer deception.
Looks like I have a new letter. I should meet this abbess, Wolfhilda.
Alright, let's see what's going on.
You're off.
Let's take a look here.
No raising the sail here. Sing us a song. We need an epic tale.
There was a woman called Nal who
Here we
came by
go.
ship to Fornburg and heralded, demanding to meet King Sigvaldi, Styrbjorn's father. Nal was from Gautland. She was tall and rugged and strong, and everyone who walked near her said she smelled of men's blood. When a message was sent to our king, Nal was made to wait a full day. Yet she did not complain. She watched the waves and sang songs. Night came and went, and still Nal sat by the shore of the fjord singing her songs. She skipped rocks with children and smiled. As the afternoon of the second day approached, King Sigvaldi's messenger reappeared. They spoke quietly together. At last, the messenger stood back and waved to some men nearby. 3 men bearing 3 chests of silver approached quickly. They set the chests of silver in Nal's ship and stood back. Then Nal stepped forward, swinging a large, bloodied sack before her. Nal opened the sack and emptied it on the shore. 7 pairs of hands tumbled to the ground. Nal then mounted her ship and sailed away.
Alright, let's see how we can get there.
Bring the mast down.
Nice.
Raise the mast.
We can raise the
Let the
sailing
sail
in
out.
the water.
Sing, my ravens. Is there a sea scold among you?
Here is a tale I do not often tell. There was a clan, little known in the south, composed entirely
Yeah, we
of
got a ways to go.
warrior
It's a
women.
long way.
And I, what?
All right, back to the story.
Why you did not stay with them when they asked you to be their king dog, I will never understand.
Drop the mast. Mast up. Run up the sail.
Alright, new fast travel.
They will
Oh,
attack
my.
inside here.
Still got a ways to go here. Out of the way, peasant. Okay, let's go.
Sail! Catch the wind! Let's sail!
Why? Why?
We need to row our way out.
Let's have a song. Let's hear a story.
Here's a tale to tickle your sides. The winter before, I was drinking in Stavanger with some companions. With us in the mead hall were men of Bard Jarl's clan, one of which
Let
was
the
a
sail
poet
out.
named Hully, called sarcastically by most. 7 ale horns into his night, Hully stood upon his table and called across the room to another man, a skald named Jordan.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Compose a more beautiful poem with my belching than you could with your tongue and fine words. The room laughed.
Repton. Sigurd should be here with the Ragnarssons.
Alright, let's see what's up.
Show me.
Get over there and see what's going on. Interesting architecture.
Who stands before Ivar Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd Drenger? Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, you'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies!
Now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey! Good boy. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok through the Mercian fields.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
To the Mercians, it is Repton. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrid. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
Don't play me for a fool, Ubba. I know Burgred sent a Vergeld your way.
Enough.
I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
This is one of them. My worries have vanished.
Eivor, wolf-kissed.
And they
You have
should.
come at just the right time. Uba and Ivar here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Ceolwulf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
It sounds like you'll be a king in name only. A puppet.
I am doing my part. I hope you have come to do yours. We're going to need all the help we can get for what comes next.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Ceolwulf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Ceolwulf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
That's right.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivar, and we will honor it.
Yeah. Can we trust him? That's... I don't know anything about him, but...
Ceolwulf is right to be cautious. If he shows mercy to Burgred, the people will have reason to trust him.
My thinking exactly. And the quicker we act, the more lives we spare. On both sides.
This is a good plan, brother. I'm ready for the coming fight.
Agreed.
if Sigurd
Yet remember,
says it's a good
whatever you
plan,
stand to gain here, so do
probably a
we.
good idea.
An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
The bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I'm glad you and your brother have come, if only to bring some measure of calm. Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit, and you'll be remembered for this, for years to come. For all the wrong reasons, I fear. A lively town. Quite a lot to see here.
All right, Eva.
So, some of us are staying behind as I hear it.
Half the army's already in Tamworth, and we've now got help from...
I should have gone around.
Sail southeast. Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth. We'll flood them. Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for the spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together. Thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
One
war.
does not need to fight to be
Move! Move!
Calm, Ivar. The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Is this an escort duty?
Can't be an heir if he's dead, Ivar. Can he wield a sword?
I've had some training. I don't want to kill anyone. These men are my friends. My countrymen.
Relax, little king. They won't call you friend now. You can thank your father for that.
Ivar!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father too.
Oof. And then this whole thing will be for nothing.
Mount up, Eivor. It's a long ride to Tamworth.
You'll have to endure, my brother. He always finds new ways to humor himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
And both eyes open.
You smell that, Ceolbert? The stink of jealousy, of our budding friendship, I think.
What is Ceolwulf's son doing in Repton at all?
It's Ceolwulf's way of proving his loyalty. And there's no safer place for a traitor and his son than the middle of a pack of Danes.
Safe from who? You and Ivar seem to have brought this Shire to hell.
Fears are with us, the common folk. But Burgred still has his soldiers all over Mercia. They're devoted to him, and they'll die defending him.
So we gotta get through all of the soldiers.
You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. Not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands. A place called Thornburg, in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Was it a mass exodus from Norway then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I am honest, I realize I quite admire King Harald. By words and by weapons both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. And that is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harald is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
Grand ideas, that's for
I am only
sure.
6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young Gilbert. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
In truth, Gilbert, it is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harald. My father gifted my birthright to Harald without my consent or knowledge, as easily as if he might hand over a barrel of meat. It was not merely a deception. It was... Yeah!
And just like that, left them in the dust.
Strike with me! On Christus Namen, das there!
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Eva. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's war thane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your peace! We've come for your crown, Lord.
With
the art
or
of war.
without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
Not to worry. We have a Mercian of our own.
Jailwolf, you mean? When I'm done with you lot, I'll execute that foolish thing for treason.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have
Ooh,
trampled
palaver.
our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet, in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls! Back to the camp. Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight! Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Eivor and I will round up the men. You know your way around a battering ram.
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours. You're strong and agile.
I'll be there.
As will I.
Rest from rattling skulls.
Who are you?
Bones instead, eh?
I'm with the Ragnarssons. It's time to roll out the battering ram.
Birgrid wanted to fight. Now we'll give him one. Are you ready to march now?
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
What are we going to do about him?
Jailbird. Something wrong?
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofrith showed me how to wield a greatsword. He's a friend.
Friendships end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrith. He is only following orders.
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends.
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
Destroy the gate! Slaughter the soldiers. Leave the king to me. Forward! Push forward! Hold up a fight! We'll feed the raven!
Leave them no place to hide! Weakling!
What a tale to weave into our saga! Look at us, side by side! You come here up! This is our destiny!
Shields up! Cut down the marksmen and elites, or they'll thin us out one by one.
Go meet your God. Saxon God feeds the land. And it is we know who must fall over it.
Borgren! I'll find you, you little rat! Do you hear me?
We bring Christmas.
No, easy!
Just a thing. Together, all right? Hold up a fight!
Let's spill some minutes.
With me! Should have known, rubbish! Now I'm ready! Hold up a fight! Handle this!
Too easy!
Work with me! Die now!
Weakling! Spill your brains!
we go. $10 big ol' silver for that.
It's over, Burgred. Lay down your weapons and surrender.
Take 3 men and search the rear. Look around. See what you can find. I'll send for Ceolwulf. Tell him we found a throne.
Ah, that was a good scuffle, hmm? But I did notice we were short one atheling. Where was the son of our king?
Ceolbert was around. Chronicle of payments made. Like a ledger. There's a symbol here. A clan emblem, maybe. The brothers should see this. Ivar, I found a letter. There's a symbol here.
Seriously?
Your men have any luck?
Nothing. You?
This. Do you know that symbol?
Tana's sigil. It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
She could have told him anything. Sold him secrets about me, about Repton, our plans.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it, you're the new king.
That is not how it works. Not in Mercia. We are wasting time. Tana is our only lead. We talk to her. Find out what she knows.
I would sooner launch my face into my axe than face her.
That might improve her impression of you.
We have the same father, Eivor, but his mother was a sow.
Meet us at Tana's camp when you're finished here. And bring your patience.
And your axe!
Eivor, a word, if you would. Go, I'll catch up.
I will join the brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tana's.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Ivar pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened. You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
True.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training. He'll come around in time. Keep him from Ivar if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.
And there we have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check us out on social media, and thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we'll see you next time.